everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's DIY, I'll be starting out with the shadow box that I found at Goodwill. Now, it originally came from IKEA, and I do have my Goodwill price in the IKEA SKU. So here you can see I paid $2.99 at Goodwill, and here's the IKEA SKU. I've actually found quite a few of these boxes at Goodwill, and they have a nice little weight to them, so I like that. I've given one to my daughter, and I think I might have a couple of more in my closet, but yeah, I'm going to use this one today. And it has something taped on the back. Let's see what this is. Okay, so these boxes come with a wall hanging kit, so that I can hang it on the wall if I want to. I'll just remove the stickers later. But right now I'm just going to lift these tabs so that I can take the back off. You can actually remove this as well, but I'm not going to. Okay, so the next thing I'll do is spray paint the backboard white. And then come back and start working on my pink roses. Here's the roses that I'll be using. I've already decorated some of the roses ahead of time, and it's going to take me about 4 bouquets to decorate my box. Like I said, I've already done some ahead of time. So all I did was just remove the flower from the stem. So what I'm going to do is partially take these apart and add some hot glue. It's very simple. Just remove the back, the little green piece, and then I'm going to use the first and second layer. I'm going to remove those 2 layers. And then you're left with a few petals and this little plastic piece in here. I kind of like to put my thumb in there and hold this like this. And push down and then pull this. So now I'll just add some glue all the way around. And then put my petal in place. You don't want your rose to come apart. Okay, so now your rose is locked in place. Sometimes it's a little harder to put this back on, so you can use the tip of the glue gun to make the hole wider. Then just clean the extra plastic off your glue gun later. And now you just put it back together. And be careful not to burn yourself. And don't worry about how messy that looks, because that'll be in the background. Once you do that, take your scissors and cut maybe half of that stem off, or a little bit more. Okay, now this is optional. I have some pink acrylic gems. You can also use the clear ones from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is just open these 3 petals in the center and fold them back. And now I'm going to add some hot glue right in the center. Enough to hold my gem in place. Okay, just like that. And I'll do another one really fast. Okay, just like that. Now for my shadow box, I'm using 16 of these roses. If you want to use a smaller box, then you won't need as many roses. I'm going to have 4 rows with 4 flowers on each row. So I'm going to finish this up, come back and move on to the next step. Okay guys, I'm back with the back panel, and this is what it looks like. What I want to do now is add some string lights. And I purchased these string lights from Amazon. What I want to do is just flip this over, and I want to go ahead and glue this down to the back with the screws facing upward so I can remove the batteries when I need to change it. So I'm just going to take some hot glue and glue it down. Right, so now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm just going to start gluing the lights down. And I started on this corner because that's going to give me the space for the wire. Okay, like that. And I'll just continue to go around the board with them like that. Okay, here's what my board looks like after I finish attaching the lights. And as you can see, it's a whole lot of glue. I actually had to pull it up a couple of times to get the wire to cover the whole entire board. So I just went and touched it up with some paint. It looks a little crazy, but that's okay. Again, you see the little cut here. This is where I put the wire. So what I want to do now is go ahead and start gluing my flowers on top. 4 in a row and then 4 across. So just going to take some glue, put it right on the back. And once you get it situated, you might have to add a little bit more. You want your rose to sit up perfect. So now I'm just going to arrange the petals to where you really don't see the white background. Okay, here's what it looks like. Okay, I put my glass back in place. I did glue it permanently because I still have this piece that'll hold it down. So I have to reinsert this, being careful not to catch any of the flowers. So the moment of truth. And this is how it looks. This is going to be a perfume bottle. So the next thing I'm going to do is take 2 of these tower blocks from Dollar Tree and glue them together. I used wood glue to glue these 2 pieces together earlier. This is going to go on top. So I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the silver and then glue it on. I'll be using this frame from Dollar Tree as my top. And here's the skew if you need it. Here's another option that you can use from Dollar Tree. I found this cute little iridescent mini frame that you can put your pictures in. And it actually spins, but you can use this as a top as well. So I'll go ahead and spray paint the silver and then come back. Okay, so while I'm waiting on the neck to dry, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off the pack. I'm going to remove this. Okay, and so this is what we have. Again, this is going to be the top of my perfume bottle. So I'm going to trim it with some of this bling. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on from here to here. I have to hurry up because my battery is about to die. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and charge my battery. Back and finish this up. Okay, I'm back and here's my 2 blocks. So I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue to glue the blocks right in the center. Okay, just like that. So I'm going to allow that to dry and then come back. Again, here's the top. So what I want to do now is just glue this right on top of here. Now I'll allow this to dry and then come back and move on. Okay guys, I'm back. I let this sit up overnight. And now our cap is in place and it's pretty tight. Next, I'll decorate the neck with these mirror tiles. Now I'm going to take some of this adhesive bling and put it on the sides. Now I have to come in and fill this in after. Okay, that's how it looks on the side. Ooh, isn't that sparkly? So now I'll go ahead and do this other side and the bottom, just in case I want to hang it on the wall. I'm going to do that off camera, come back and then fill the space in. Okay, here's what it looks like after I finish adding the bling on the bottom and the sides and the top. And I decided to go ahead and take 2 rows of bling just inside the frame. So yeah, this is what we have so far. Now, again, you can choose to put a picture behind the top here. I don't know, I might add one later. You can also choose to put a label here if you want to. I really don't want to cover up the flowers that much, so I went ahead and used my Cricut and printed out Chanel. And finally, I'm done. Here's my beautiful Chanel inspired perfume bottle. So now I'll light this up, put it on display, come back and let you see what it looks like. As promised, here's my gorgeous perfume bottle on display. I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day and beyond. Adding the string lights was a last minute decision, but I'm glad I did it because I really love the way the lights illuminates the flowers. We have Mother's Day coming up in a few months, so keep this in mind for Mother's Day as well. Okay everyone, this concludes my DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.